former regional minister Simon Osei Mensah na de ne ho atwe ne yepa e wo captain Kwadwo smart show so a enye fedi agrokra yese wo kwodi sika twetwe de yepa ye aban dia e na aye tebabufo no so e ka kire eye John Dramani Mahama so oba no be mampanyina obi biara wadi aban sika obi biara wate aban fie bia no e wo se Mahama ehwe na wotu mu nyina efafrim so wodi aban sika nso e wo se ye chew na ne Simon Osei Mensah e ho atwe ne yepa enche bia no ye beche no aha afei nso be bi okwatena ye government house okwatena ye no to afiri ho a wo se kire mu a okwatena wona ho no asɛ dada nti ono na wo se eye saa efie ho na eye wotu afiri ho no e ho nsɛm bebrebe pa e trend ya eye captain ba eye JB aba wontin aba expose sa ma Osei Mensah enye fedi agrokra ye nkode nkɔhwɛ nsɛm ne bi emra afei nso Osei Mensah nso the press statement aba press release aba wo kire mu a okɔ ho na asɛ dada nti na Ghana for ankasa ye wono e na asɛ ne no e na JB said da bi untumi ma bontin me kasa be nsɛmfo sei emfa nkyerɛ Ghana for fisa na ya enim sɛ wokɔ ho ne nsɛ ye nti untumi ma bontin enam sɛ ye pɛse ye kyim nti no tumi ma bontin e ma ye ho sɛ bisa adanko da adwe e me da Ghana for na wopompo ye bɛkyew abusua yɛntie JB nra.
Sika, and how much money did you invest, or how much money and how the board the Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council within that same period? If you are bold enough to tell us it's over to Sakawe, be bold enough and tell us say Sika say, and I made the two and I made the boy within that same period. Eti, what by you will say? I said, a human and for the mano, I would deter you and be anti. Ama wo nakasano nyaya de say what for the personal property nti e say eya wujade nti odo Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council class wo busuafie nti say wo de wo sika de manage the affairs of the Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council. Really? Since the regional minister did not sign checks, I had to put in measures to control the expenditure and to ensure judicious use of the limited resources of the Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council. As I left office on the 6th of January 2025. Now, since January now, we're free to, okay, no problem. There was no debt overhauling, far away. Okay, T, and you have here, you see, Ghana for, yeah, ma, Sabin Prediasa, Nkophobia, Abufisa Ghana for Ajumu ha. Eme tu futuro ngu yeni. Osei, wo na usio. Say oba ye in 2017, over to a car over 1.5 million Ghana cedis. Edu point bi na A4 sheet kura na unye scan tobi. Na omo supply fuel. Na omo kura eja supply. Omo mamo basic nyama kura na sika kura ni hono mo ma. Cars kura mo de be ye adwuma kura na bi ni hono. Yati ase. Nti na okọ osesi be ho that time osesi be na ye KMA boss. Okọ osesi wo no akoye lala sulala. No watumi amos ka mo akoto A4 sheet ni ade. Yati ase. No problem. At least regional minister there. Eye den a obaye lala sulala. You depend on the various districts assemblies no watumi amos ka kakra. Now, eti ekana da over 1.5 million no. Eduma bay and I want Simon Osei Mensah bay ya unya so fast I was saying na e ka bia ni ho. Tell me. 1.5 million Ghana cedis no. Eduma bay na akokoye. Because sawo de kana unya adwuma. You don't pay. Unya ska for ntua. Ema sawo ye to na to a. That is where you are able to get money to be able to settle your debts. But you are not telling us to say one year you may be in your own report or in your own statements. 1 year you may be but who free a Bemuno, a car over 1.5 million Ghana cedis, abandoned the Jatu Honomo, and one companion country Biano, and net and a year for to Yawuni and Sakatra Ghana for say, over to Saka will Honomo, Nasaka will Crano, why they would fear a crab of Asutia, Sikaban Uniano Scanohe. Okaba was said Uncle Viae. Sikama workers also the boy and they ran it, the Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council. How much money was it? Now that's what we are talking about. You see, Mama ye ho te say 7 producer. Ye nim yasa che obi a. Ghana for ye nim yasa fa che obi a ti ye bre ye ho ase. Number 2, large number of broken down vehicles. Most of the official vehicles were parked either because they were broken down or due to lack of fuel. You see, this man, first of all, most of these vehicles were broken down. And my fuel suppliers to cry these vehicles were broken down. I think they also have a catch there, yes, sir. Cars don't want to be moving because yet the almost supply a certain regional coordinating council for fuel country, not to be farmer. So, how do you add fuel yet to be supplied to broken vehicles? See, a analysis here, pa. Broken vehicles, uncle. The spare parts be say, ebia breaker say, and ebia the axle a 2, and I say be a shaft, and you as whatever. And see that now didn't here, fuel and car home, and I say, you in your petrol fan room. What they don't come way home. The 2 saloon cars that were to be used by the regional minister and the deputy regional minister, by your time there was no deputy regional minister. First term of the NADAC for there was a deputy regional minister, but second term there was no deputy regional minister. Very well. The deputy regional minister had been taken away by who? Simon. When and the car, what they call him? I had to use my personal Land Cruiser for work and official duties until broken down Toyota Land Cruiser and Toyota Prado were repaired for the use of the regional minister and the deputy regional minister. Father Christmas, Osei Mensah, Namishra wati. Namishra pa. Se wakasa o tu ho cheye. Na ode wakasa Land Cruiser. And the kokoyo money ye. Now you see the irony of the whole situation is that Simon Osei Mensah in a statement, as in most of the vehicles, official vehicles were broken down. Well, Junior the number of vehicles. The Toyota pickup with registration number GN4934-12 in a video circulated on the social media was involved in an accident in 2014 during the funeral of the late PV Obey long before I assumed office, and the vehicle was beyond repairs. Okay, fine, granted. What they are saying now, so also the most vehicles were broken down. How many vehicles were at your disposal, and how many vehicles were broken down? And you don't tell us this nonsense. Oh, because I said we are telling you something, producer. Akrabia. Afena yawo nukro nya ni bosome bako. Now these kids are much more intelligent than this nonsense you've written to us. Number 3, obsolete office furniture, fittings and equipments. Irrespective of the very limited resources of the coordinating council, the good financial management put in place enabled the Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council to replace most of the obsolete vehicle and equipment. The following are some of the items procured drawing my tenure of office. Ashanti Regional Minister, if you are bold enough to tell us what about 48 air conditions are, how many air conditions are about here? Oh, go for something for anybody say. No, I mean, let us be real. He's a total disgrace to the good people of Bosomche. What's it? What about 48 air conditions? Oh, they say about 2 here. Over 25 laptops. What type of laptops? And I say now over 2 here. Laptops do not say and over 2 here. Laptops type when I go here. A minister with that caliber, I want to rise a Ashanti regional minister, rise ECOWAS speaker pay. Where member of parliament pay. ECOWAS speaker pay. You don't tell us this petty curtains, as if some predecessor, me bow in 5 years to crown us, or chura or huntro, I want to brofu ye. Now, some predecessor, that you more ha. You come and tell this to Ghanaians. How many air conditioners send our inheritance here? How many laptops send our inheritance here? How many desktop computers send our inheritance here? And you dare tell us to say, one better air conditioners 48, laptops 25, a desktop 19, a refrigerators 9, executive wheelchairs 57, wheelchairs for secretaries. Or secretaries, some say. What was 17? Visitors chairs 101. Now, certain regional coordinating council, Dan Kayado was saying. No, the entire building. I want the Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council. And you don't want to send out to me quarter visitors chair. Mako 101. Where this schedule baby you want to cover up with this nonsense? Okay, wait. Office tables 23. Christ in me. Now, what are friend says 2 cabinets, 8 televisions, 4. What type of televisions? Brand Ben Autoye, no problem. Additionally, all curtains at the regional coordinating councils were replaced. Jesus Christ. I mean, how can this man be telling us this petty? This man is so petty. Number 4, rundown administration block. Renovated the office block. Papa, we are just say. Look, no. You see here, before you assumed office, this was the same color of the administration block I will occupy. I remember very well that day. What did he say? Now let me tell you this. 2016 about one. Now you're to the regional coalition center. So I was there. Now that day, Mrs. Osei Mensah, hey, I mean they didn't want to feel me here. Like my this and called them because the poverty passed. So that day I don't know whether he was under the influence of something or something. I mean, I just don't know. But that day comment of passing here, and I said, I can mean I'm here some Johnny say, me recording now. Like I said, I can't be about this and condemn. Because Payimun Kasasa, Utrimo Fujune, a pabum dear, but a drink a crow. Yen Kasasa. This was the same color. Officers also ran over to you. Same color were painted away. It was the same paint. Only over to which year? Black men are over to here. What are you telling us? You see, you are looking for an excuse. About to be there to tell, but hey, what? Actually, both the administration block and the residency building had been run down when I took over the administration of the regional Ashanti region. And you see, and that is the nonsense I don't want to hear. You came to solve a problem. Yeah, by 2016, you say Ghana for John Dramani Mahama or you jail or your hand tiny idea. Or you jail a hand tiny homaswo. Na by na mamu na ya papa nti ya pamono. Me kai pa say na na drakwa kufu ado catch the Professor Bills say jakasa bebrebe no na solve yade no. O ba ya so be catch say actually both the administration block and the residency had been run down when I took over and abeye then. And now two who found akoda the first state guest house. You know this man slept in the state guest house for 8 good years. But with him, the irony of it, I will tell you. Yeah, in America, more administration state guest house for 8 years. But the new time MPP call to a Mwaba, and they call you the regional chairman for say veterinary there. Okay, regional administration, regional coordinating council, the security zone. What are you telling us? However, the condition of the administration block was quite better than that of the residency building. So I decided to fix the administration block with the budgetary allocation of the Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council. Be okay. Hey! As at that time I was leaving the office, the building had been renovated and painted to have an improved look. I also appeal to the administrator of the District Assembly Common Fund to finance the construction of the new administration block that meets 21st century administrative needs of the Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council. The request was approved by the District Assembly Common Fund Secretariat, and the construction of the modern 6-story block is ongoing at the Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council. The pictures are shown above. Now, the District Assembly Common Fund for the year. Oh, Peter Yoma Miyakoko. Peter Yoma Miyakoko. Considering the inconveniences involved in moving from my house to the office, considering the inconveniences involving in moving from my house to the office, I decided to use over 50,000 Ghana cedis of my personal money to undertake a minor renovations of one of the state lodge at Inshiayeso, and this is my point of interest. What do we do 50,000? Your personal 50,000 Ghana cedis at the Koko renovate a state guest house. So if you can't know, say Inshiayeso one. Yeah, baby, MTN for office one, and I'll come and tell you the road to MP before I hear. What do you say, Champagne? Oh, yeah, KMA boss. The KMA official residence I want in Inshiayeso, just opposite, is it adjacent to opposite? Just adjacent the MTN head office I want in Inshiayeso. That man never slept in that house. I just ran the move for the past 4 years. When that then would die. More high. What I say? Bad bro. Bad Ghana for bro. No, bad Ghana for bro. You see, there are some situations when you think about it, you make it feel like as a Ghana for me answer. As a yadi yaji waha. Fabi Gao. So I say, I decided to use over what kind of 50,000? No, over 50,000 of my personal money to undertake a minor renovation of one of the state lodge at Inshiayeso. What was the baby? That is why I stayed until 6 January. Oh, Chairman. That is why I stayed until 6 January. So from day one, I am as regional minister. I call Honum Koko who ye. One call ARCC Honum one Kwada Honum da. But don't call Honum one. A Honum to say Flagstaff House. And that is the security zone. That is the seat of the president of the Republic of Ghana. And that is the seat of the regional minister who is representing the region as the president. And you come there and tell us this nonsense, sir. Because of someone because of building that NYNT. What to me 12 free Honomo, Aquaquada state guest house for over 8 years. I want you to 50,000 Ghana since the year renovation. What about that? Better your money call. More can somebody attack Ghana for one can year. Please be straightforward. One Ghana for Nim Kwabo year. And never go on any you. Mom share TV live. Look, I am not trying to make it personal, but I am not attacking someone or some Mensah in person because look, I am offer and KB Kran and KB Amipe. Ebia Nankamipe. But the office he held as the regional minister in the Ashanti region, you cannot come and tell us these fallacies. When Jasadima we have to 8 years. But me na kukudua tabua kasa personal money 50,000 over 50,000 Ghana cedis. I go for renovate a state guest house. When you kasa say we channel. Ah? Some brothers about to kasa say we actually madam for. Now when Jasanyama we mana say. Now we are on per kwan abefa so dia kan and some dia kire Ghana for. We say oh, me buy na nneman de na say yo, na say cry. Jimi de me dia to hono mo, e na me kokopa, me am boto sika. One, o ka tell say wo the one kasa personal car Land Cruiser, e na dey wadwuma. Because so buy na abranka say wo yi na asay, Emma fuel cry, yes, Gakwa to fuel. It's a fuel now with what dear not the Kogu and Numan, the Kogu said auto. Yes, I can't say. Sandia Mawe or me now now said Naya Basa. It is 50,000 Ghana cedis now. Couldn't you have used that 50,000 Ghana cedis if you saw claim? Say, why now do you see Kakoya? Now, can't we find renovating 3 rooms off that same seat? Emma Uncle now you have a country Ghana for say, what the 50,000 state guest house. State guest house now, what's your order? One and a help. Yanko back. Before me carry the new year pa, now me trouble one very funny incident. In December, who car was Akrata Wemu. Now that's it. That was where I started to confirm the say from time of 17th January 2017 about vetted and the 22nd January you sworn in as Ashanti Regional Minister once now almost till 6 January 2025 8 years once now the muda. No problem. Yakoyenim. Osei Mensah. Bosom chofo ne Ghana fo yina bosom say da wase.